Xin chào! Wondering what that is? Well, that's the Vietnamese way of saying hello. Today we are at Ban House, which is on Law College Road, and they serve authentic Vietnamese food, and I'm very excited to try that because not a lot of places in Pune serve Vietnamese cuisine. So what are we waiting for? Please tell me what all is on this table. Xin chào! I hope I'm trying those.
Yes, you're trying everything today.
Yummy! Nice hint of peanuts to this.
Vietnamese sandwiches are called banh mi's.
Banh mi, which I'm going to eat.
Made with coconut water with a layer of matcha mixed with whipped cream on it.
Everybody's obsessed with matcha also, na? Ooh, yum. I'm taking this home. I can't stop at one bite. I'll watch Netflix and I'll eat this. I love anything that's crunchy, so this is... It's got condensed milk and the coffee is on top. A lot of ice in it. Perfect with a glass of chilled beer.
The flavors literally explode in your mouth.
This is definitely a winner. So I think it's a great cuisine. I love it. So during COVID, I remember watching a lot of food videos on YouTube, and a lot of these videos were based in Vietnam. And I think that was my introduction to Vietnamese food, and just, you know, whatever little I saw of the culture in those videos, I want to eat that. So I've only watched a lot of videos, but this is the first time that I'm actually sitting at a place that serves Vietnamese food. So let's see what they've got. So let's welcome Rajat.
Hi Saili. Hi guys.
What a nice place.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having us. And also thank you for bringing a Vietnamese place to Pune. Tell us why Vietnamese cuisine?
So starting Ban House and focusing on Vietnamese food was not a sudden decision. I saw that there was a significant opportunity to start something genuinely new and exciting for the city's food scene.
Right.
So Pune has a wide array of different global cuisines.
Yeah.
But authentic Vietnamese food was a niche that is underserved.
What is your vision for Ban House?
Our vision is not only to serve food, but to educate people with the Vietnamese culture, its tradition and its food.
That's interesting. Because you're right, like a lot of people probably have just heard about Vietnamese cuisine but don't know much about it because
Yes.
it's fairly new, right? But looks like it's also a trend, right? Because I think about 3-4 years back, I started seeing Vietnamese iced coffee everywhere. So, and now the different kind of food is also becoming a part of a few menus here and there. But this is like all Vietnamese food here under one roof. I know a little bit about Vietnam is divided like in parts, like, and that happens to be true with any, like every region has its own
Yes.
delicacies.
So northern Vietnam has more subtle and bland flavors. Central Vietnam has a little spicier flavors. And the southern Vietnam focuses more on sweet and sour flavors.
Could you give us like a dish for northern, central Vietnam and southern Vietnam?
In the northern Vietnam, there's this dish called bun cha.
Bun cha.
Bun cha. It has vermicelli, a soup which is sweet and sour.
Okay.
And it has bacon, pork, barbecue pork, and fresh herbs in it.
Yum.
And the southern Vietnamese people have more pho.
Oh, it's pho and not pho.
It is pho.
It's pho, guys, not pho. So pho is like a broth, na? Like soupy.
Yes, pho being distinctly Vietnamese is actually influenced by the French beef stew. They added rice flour to the bread to make it more accessible and affordable.
Right.
It made it more crispier from the outside, airy from inside.
So tell me one thing, how do you know so much? Like, did you research when you decided you want to start this place? I mean, what was your journey?
Of course, I did my research, but I've also been to Vietnam to learn their food. I've
Really?
been there a couple of weeks and done a lot of courses there.
Wow. How was that
I've roamed
experience?
around, I've met a lot of people in Vietnam. It was a
Sure.
crazy experience. Vietnam is a beautiful country. Their passion for hospitality and the food they serve is next level.
So I think it's time for you to show me your hospitality. Can I request you for a kitchen tour? I would really love to see that. So,
Come, I'll walk you through our kitchen.
superb! Yay, guys, we're getting a kitchen tour. Let's go.
So we'll have to wear our hairnets first.
I know some kitchen rules, especially for women. Always make sure your hair are tied, now you know what happens. We're all set and let's go. It says staff only, but I'm going in. Okay, there, at Prithvi Theatre, there is this little door which says actors only, and that's a very good feeling. Like it's like, क्या privilege है भाई अंदर जाने में? तो आज मुझे ये privilege मिलने वाला है क्योंकि I'm going into the kitchen.
Yes,
Hello.
you are hired.
I'm hired also. Yay!
This is our sandwich counter. Vietnamese sandwiches are called banh mi's, made in a baguette bread or a banh mi bread. It's light and airy from inside, crispy from the outside.
Yeah, I can see a lot of frying equipment here. What is this? Chicken?
This is tofu.
So, do you have like a veg and non-veg
Yes.
separation?
This is a griddle plate where we make our banh seos. Banh seos are Vietnamese crepes made from rice flour and coconut milk.
Oh, yum! And why does it look green? Is it the batter for the?
Yes, it has turmeric in it too for the color.
Oh, okay. I hope I'm trying those.
Yes, you are trying everything today.
Can I just look at what is in this?
Yes, these are all the fillings that go inside the banh mi. Pickled veggies,
Pickled
fresh
veggies.
herbs, cucumbers.
What is?
This is the pate. Pate is made of mushrooms and walnuts.
Oh yeah.
Originally, pates are made with chicken liver, but chicken liver pate has a pungent flavor.
Yeah, it's not something that probably everybody would like, right?
Yes.
So I think that's
It has a strong pungent flavor. It's an acquired taste that
correct.
most people don't like.
Wow, all of this looks very inviting, I must say. I also love the designing of these little packets. It's got all these cute core Vietnamese motifs, like you have the hat. I saw the hat somewhere.
Our logo has a hat, yes.
The cycle and all of that, very cute. But now I'm very hungry. I have to eat. So you please tell me what all is on this table.
I'll start with our banh mi's, fresh herbs, pickled veggies, and meat of your own choice.
Oh, and what is in these little boxes? Can I open them?
Yes, these are our spring rolls. These are Vietnamese fried spring rolls.
They look so good. I can see the crispy texture. Can't wait to pop one of those in my mouth. But yeah. Okay.
These
is
are
that
our chicken
tofu?
popcorn.
Oh, chicken.
Yes. Those are Taiwanese chicken popcorn and Thai tofu popcorns.
अब ये सब मैं खाऊंगी. What should I start with? Like, is there like a sequence to all of this?
Yes, I would say start with the banh mi's.
Okay. Thank you. Are you going to have one as well?
Yes.
What am I eating?
This is chicken tikka banh mi.
Oh, yum.
You can see the bread is crispy from outside and light and airy.
Yeah. It's so refreshing.
The flavors literally explode in your mouth.
They do. There's a lot going on, but it's so. I love the tanginess to it. I love the meat. I love the crispy. I mean, the veggies that are raw, but like nice crunch to them. Also, tell me a little about all these fantastic looking drinks. I think this is the Vietnamese iced coffee.
Yes. It's a Vietnamese iced coffee made with condensed milk and Vietnamese coffee.
Yummy. And
That's
what's
the
this?
matcha coconut cloud.
Ooh, so cute.
It's made with coconut water with a layer of matcha mixed with whipped cream on it.
And what's that?
That's our Vietnamese lemongrass iced tea.
Oh, cute. Which one should I try? I think I'm going to try this because...
Yes, go for the matcha first.
Oh, yum. Everybody's obsessed with matcha also, na, currently.
Yes.
It's so subtle and so... It's quite unique. Like,
It's a very refreshing drink.
you know what works for me is the sweetness, because the sweetness of the coconut water, there's no added nothing to it. Amazing. I love it. I'm walking out with 2 more of these maybe.
It's all yours.
It's all mine, and all of this is also mine. And
Yes.
I would want to now sit and relish this food.
Thank you. Have a good time.
Yes,
Enjoy
thank
your
you so
food.
much. And I will see you when I finish this food. Yummy! A nice hint of peanuts to this. I could eat these all day. Chicken pups are also amazing, especially this one has got a nice Thai flavor to it. So they've used the chicken thigh to make these popcorns, and usually not. It's made with like the chicken breast, but these are damn yummy. They are like perfect with a glass of chilled beer. These are Vietnamese crepes. I'm gonna try one of these. I love these packets. You know, you can walk out from here eating these. They're crispy, sweet, tangy. I love the crunch. I love anything that's crunchy. So this is what I love about this cuisine. It's really light in that sense. You don't want to stop at one, but even if you like have another helping, it's not going to make you very full and want to go and sleep. It's just going to probably give you the right amount of energy to work or do whatever you have to. So I think it's a great cuisine. I love it. I'm going to try those drinks. This is definitely a winner. This is the iced Vietnamese coffee. It's got condensed milk and the coffee is on top with a lot of ice in it. Let's go. Give it a good stir so that the condensed milk and the coffee mixes. I don't know which one I like more. Now I'm confused. Maybe let's try the iced tea and see how that goes. Wow. This has got a nice, very subtle flavor of lemongrass to it. I think lemongrass is essential to Vietnamese cuisine, if I'm not wrong. And the way it's used, somewhere its taste is very prominent, somewhere it's subtle, and you can feel it. It's yummy. I love lemongrass. And when it's used in the right proportions, I think it's a winner. I love everything. I don't think I can choose like this was my favorite, that was my favorite, because I think each of the things that I tasted had a distinct flavor. But if I have to, I think I really like the crepe. Remember the names, come here, order them, eat them, have a great time. And don't forget to like this episode, share and subscribe. And the bell icon, ting tong, whatever it is. There's a dessert waiting for me. Oh, this is a Biscoff cheesecake. Weakness. You see the little Biscoff digging right in. Sinful. But should not give me such things to eat. I can't stop at one bite. And Biscoff cheesecake is my weakness. It's perfect. I like the sweet, the proportion of sweetness in everything that I've tasted, honestly, because a lot of times I go to places and I'm like, without sugar, do pahiya types. And here I didn't have to say that because it was just correct. So yeah, I'm taking this home. I'll watch Netflix and I'll eat this. Absolutely fun being at the Barn House. All the flavors that I really enjoy were, everything that I wanted was in there. Right amount of spicy, sweet, tangy, sour, just name it. Like I can feel all of it. Like I can still feel it and it's quite nice. Like I'm enjoying it. So yes, guys, if you want to taste some authentic Vietnamese food, this is where you should definitely come. I don't know too many places in Pune that serve Vietnamese food. If you do, please don't forget to mention them in the comments below and I would be very happy to try them also. Like, share, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon. Maybe you should dub this in Vietnamese. Guys, producer, director.
Nay.
And now I'm going home with this coffee in hand. Very happy. Happy to be at the Barn House. Don't forget to check it out and wait for the next episode. Ta-da!